welcome back to the channel, guys. It's the third day in a row that we have sunshine, and I'm absolutely ecstatic about it. I mean, you know, guys, I mean, I know 3 days in sun, it's not a big deal, but for me it is, because we have had nothing but cloud and rain for a while. We might get sun here and there, but it was never, you know, consecutively and that I can think of. If it was, I was at work, I was on the inside, and I couldn't enjoy it. And guys, it is Saturday and the sun is out and I'm loving it. So anyway, guys, I cannot wait for spring. I cannot wait for warm weather. I cannot wait for the drag strip to be back open, because guys, that's the footage that I love to bring you guys. I love working on cars. I love racing them at the drag strip. So guys, it's been a while since I've been able to get to the drag strip and bring you guys footage. I'm highly looking forward to that. But speaking of the drag strip, that leads us to the topic of today's video, and that is Ford versus the world. Now, if you watched about 6 videos back, I did a video on Ford Takeover, and I kind of hit around at this event, but I didn't really talk in detail about it because we didn't have a lot of the details ironed out. But guys, since then, me and Caleb have gotten together. We've gotten together with the track owner, and we've ironed out some details. So, Ford versus the world, and what that is last year I got a few comments with the Ford Takeover event from Chevy guys, Dodge guys, and other guys, and they were asking me, you know, why didn't you allow like a Chevy, Dodge, and other vehicles to come in and kind of have like a you know, racing with other brand vehicles. It would have been a good addition to the event. And I thought about it, me and Kat had talked about it, and I was like, you know, okay, keep the Ford Takeover event Ford only, Ford powered only. So after the event is over, we are having what's called Ford versus the world. And what that is that it is allowing people that came in for Ford Takeover, Ford vehicles, Mustangs, whatever, to stay over and after the Ford Takeover and allow Chevy, Dodge, imports, whatever, other than Ford, to come in and race us and have some fun. So guys, what we come up with is a street car, street race style event. And what I mean by that is we're not going to be using the tree, where there'll be no times. It's going to be either flashlight or arm drop style racing. And guys, we're going to have fun. As of right now, it's kind of going to be like a grudge type event deal, to where anybody can run anybody. That's what we're doing, guys. And the gates will open to that Saturday, May the 4th at 5 p.m. guys. So come on out and have some fun. If you're there for the Ford Takeover, I encourage you guys to stay over and have some fun. If you have a Dodge, Chevy, import, whatever, I encourage you guys to come on out, let's have some fun, guys. And yeah, I'm highly looking forward to it. So I know some of you might be asking, why streetcar only? Well, me and Caleb talked about it, and as well as the track owner, and the majority of cars that come out for the Ford Takeover are street cars. So to keep it fun, we're going to have a street car event. Now, there are several stages of street car, so to kind of dwindle it down and narrow it down and make it clear, we're going to go over a few stipulations that's in place for this. One is it must be a tagged and insured street car. Another one is it must be on a D.O.T approved tire. Now, it can be a drag radial as long as it's D.O.T approved. For example, my Mickey Thompson ET Street R's are D.O.T approved. Most drag radials are. It's only when you get into the bi-supply that becomes a not D.O.T approved tire. So guys, as long as it's D.O.T approved tire, you're good. Another thing is it must have interior in the car. No stripped down cars. It must have the interior. Now, if you have the back seats removed because you have a roll cage in the car, I'm not going to say anything about that. That you're trying to be safe, and I understand that. And let's face it, guys, the a roll cage is heavier than a back seat is. The Watson Racing 4-point cage that I've been looking at for this car, it is 70 something pounds versus I think like 32 pounds for my back seat setup. So guys, it's you know, adding 30-something pounds to the car. So there's no weight advantage to removing the back seat or anything like that if you've got a cage in the car. So if you got a 4-point cage in the car and that's the reason that your back seats are removed, by all means, that's fine. But the rest of the interior must be in the car. Okay, another thing, guys, is it can have aftermarket suspension components. As long as they are bolted in to the stock location, that is fine. Because we are trying to keep it true street cars, and that's what we're trying to keep, guys. And another thing, this goes without explaining, but guys, I'll throw it out there. No tubular front end chassis cars. And you know, it's fine if you have a tubular K member, that's perfectly fine. But what I mean by that is, where from the shock tower forward, some vehicles, even street cars, have went to a tubular front end. And guys, it must be from the factory, whatever your car came with from the factory, guys. So those are just a few stipulations we've put in place to make sure that it is true street cars that's coming out to race. And guys, we just want to have fun. And guys, I hope to see you out at the event. Guys, the event for Takeover is May the 4th. And don't forget that Friday night before the Ford Takeover, we are having a pre-meet in Jackson, Tennessee. We are still ironing out the details on that. As soon as we get the details on that, we'll get it to you. But we decided last year we had a pre-meet. This year we're having another pre-meet for anybody that might come in on Friday night for the event, because the event is at 10 o'clock in the morning. So there might be some people that come in the night before. And for that reason, we're going to have a pre-meet in Jackson. Details will be announced as soon as we get everything ironed out for that. But guys, I'm highly looking forward to that. And like I said, 10 to 4, May the 4th, Ford Takeover in Jackson, Tennessee for Ford powered, Ford cars, Ford powered. And guys, if you don't want to race your car, you can still come on out. Caleb is trying to build a cars and coffee top Ford only event at a drag strip. So you can come, park your car, hang out, talk Mustang, see other cars, and then race your car down a track. It's a test and 2 type of event. The tree will be up, and times will be given out, and times will be shown, and all that for the Ford Takeover event. We're only turning the tree off and turning the times off and going to a flashlight or arm drop style for the Ford versus the World street car event. So guys, come on out to that. May 4th in Jackson, Tennessee. Guys, come on out. Let's have a blast. All right, one other thing real quick before I go, guys, I kind of want to discuss with you guys a little bit is, as you might have noticed, I have not been putting out 3 videos a week. I've been trying to get the content, but it's just the weather and everything is just not cooperating for me to bring you guys the content that I want to bring you guys. I do not want you guys to think that I'm losing interest, the channel's ramping down. It's the exact opposite. I am gearing up and trying to get it set to bring you guys some great content this spring and summer, not only with this car but with other cars and several events, guys. And I'm hoping everything works out for that all to happen. Been talking to Slick S550. We've been talking about coming down to Atlanta, and I would absolutely love to do that. So we've been talking to him about that. So look forward to that into the spring and summer. We'll see what we can get going there, guys. And there's, like I said, there's other events that I'm looking forward to go to. I will be at Mustang Week. As long as nothing goes wrong, I will be there. I will be at NMRA in Bowling Green. We talked about that before. Again, had a blast out there last time. So guys, I'm looking forward to go out there again. I just want to assure you that the channel is not dwindling down. I'm not losing interest. We are moving full steam ahead with this channel and got 1,300 subscribers right now. And guys, I know that's not very big in the world of YouTube, but for me, that is huge, guys. I do appreciate each and every one of you to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below. Let's talk about things. You know, I love interacting with you guys in the comments. It means a lot when you take the time out of your day to watch my video and leave a comment. So I'm going to take the time out of my day to come back and respond to you guys, and we can have a conversation and enjoy ourselves, guys. So guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time.